NICOLA PELTZ Beckham really wants the internet to think she is a saintly animal savior, but her public charity, Yogi's house, recently vanished entirely from her verified social media accounts. There was no press release or emotional farewell post, just a quiet, unannounced unfollow of her own passion project. This sudden digital disappearing act happened right after intense public backlash erupted over her highly suspicious fundraising methods. NICOLA belongs to a family worth a staggering $1.6 billion, yet she spent years begging her middle-class followers to fund her rescue efforts. Rumors are now circulating on Reddit that this entire operation was bordering on a corporate tax write-off. And wait until you hear how her actual pets were allegedly treated behind closed doors. Did she delete the account to escape financial scrutiny, or was she just dodging the bad press? Let's look at the actual receipts. The drama started when NICOLA and her husband, Brooklyn Beckham, launched a public shaming campaign. Brooklyn blasted his mother, Victoria Beckham, for ignoring a digital collection plate for displaced pets. He openly complained that his mother refused to cough up cash during the LA fires. But let's look at the actual paperwork filed by the Peltz family estate. Public tax records show the multi-billionaire Peltz family contributed a grand total of $10,000. That is literally sofa change for people with a $1.6 billion net worth. Brooklyn claimed they went out of their way for years to support every family event. Yet his family allegedly drew the line at matching their own public fundraisers. But like I said, the public math does not add up here. The Yogis House online campaign raised a total of $59,000. Records show a mysterious anonymous donor dropped $25,000 into the fund. Brooklyn Beckham contributed $5,000 under his own public profile name. NICOLA's mother, Claudia, chipped in $5,000 from her fortune. Her younger brother decided to donate a grand total of $300. Internet users immediately started mocking these numbers on gossip forums. It is objectively embarrassing to shame your in-laws when your own billionaire family gives pocket change. Anyway, the internet quickly noticed this massive wealth gap. A public comment thread on Reddit revealed exactly how Yogi's house handles accountability. A user named Ryan, who operates a self-funded senior dog retirement home, asked a simple question. He wondered why the daughter of a billionaire was demanding public donations instead of using family money. The response from the charity account was completely unhinged. NICOLA, or someone with access to the account, typed out a massive, passive-aggressive diary entry. They accused Ryan of trying to tear down a life-saving operation. They even claimed his polite question made them incredibly sad. But Ryan did not back down from the online confrontation. He asked why he was receiving a defensive diatribe for pointing out her rich dad benefactor. The charity account immediately doubled down on the corporate passive aggression. They told Ryan his comment was entirely rude. They suggested he should have used a private direct message instead of a public forum. Then they sarcastically wished him and his senior animals a flourishing future. Fans on TikTok labeled NICOLA a total deflect diva for this messy behavior. The public consensus was that the response gave off major Kylie Jenner energy. It reminded everyone of celebrities posting GoFundMe links instead of signing checks. Now let's talk about how this nonprofit actually raised its resources. Yogi's house hosted a publicized fire relief donation day at the Pendry Hotel in West Hollywood. This is a super bougie luxury venue, but the actual receipts from the event show some highly questionable charity items. Luxury brands donated high-end cookies, gourmet brownies, and expensive designer shoes. No one could explain how luxury baked goods help a family whose house just burned down. But this chaotic animal advocacy story gets significantly worse when we look at NICOLA's personal pets. The most controversial plot involves her late Chihuahua named Nala. Last year, NICOLA filed a massive emotional distress lawsuit against a local mobile dog grooming business. She publicly accused the groomer of intentional and malicious animal abuse. NICOLA claimed her healthy 9-year-old Chihuahua was returned in serious physical distress. Her social media posts detailed how Nala had pulsating lungs and a blue tongue before dying 2 hours later. She quickly hired Marty Singer, Hollywood's most notorious celebrity fixer, to handle the legal warfare. She posted photographs holding hands and crying over an incredibly expensive pet grave. This triggered an intense, ongoing legal battle in the New York courts. The legal paperwork reveals that the defense is fighting back hard against these serious allegations. Court records show the grooming company, HoundSpa, strongly resisted turning over its full client list. NICOLA's legal team argues Nala's tragic death was not an isolated incident. They claim other customers reported similar injuries, pointing to a potential larger pattern of abuse. Meanwhile, the defense attorneys dismissed her claims as mere one-sided allegations. A judge even ordered NICOLA to appear for a formal deposition to authorize her private medical records. This high-stakes legal stalemate shows no signs of a quiet resolution anytime soon. But while the court case drags on, NICOLA pivoted to another social media controversy. She posted photos of her remaining dogs completely dyed bright pink and deep purple. Internet users immediately blasted the images, calling the colorful dye job bordering on animal cruelty. Critics argued that treating living creatures like seasonal fashion accessories is completely out of touch. But NICOLA's chaotic domestic life extends far beyond questionable aesthetic choices for her pets. A former family maid launched a $75,000 lawsuit against NICOLA's billionaire father, Nelson Peltz. The legal filings claimed their rescue Pitbull, named Houdini, terrorized the estate employees daily. This specific animal was allegedly rescued by Yogi's house before being gifted to NICOLA's father. The maid testified that the dog was dangerous, completely untrained, and highly aggressive. And it's like an absolute nightmare scenario for domestic staff. The maid claimed she was forced to fend off the aggressive Pitbull using a heavy vacuum cleaner attachment. On another terrifying occasion, she allegedly had to run and hide inside a dark kitchen cupboard. Her actual job description was to clean up after the pet and greet it warmly. She did not expect to fight a dangerous animal for survival every single shift. The Peltz family lawyers aggressively fought back against paying the $75,000 settlement. Their main legal defense was pointing out a "Beware of Dog" sign posted on the mansion grounds, but the legal paperwork revealed a ridiculous catch. The employees never enter through the main front gates where the sign was located. They are legally required to use a hidden service entrance at the back of the property. There was absolutely zero signage along their daily walking path. Keep in mind, this incident occurred inside a $300 million mega mansion. But while her family fights domestic workers over minor settlements, NICOLA is busy dropping ice-cold shade online. Her most recent target is David and Victoria Beckham's 14-year-old daughter, Harper. NICOLA's brother Will recently married a model named Kenya. NICOLA immediately hopped on Instagram to call Kenya her absolute dream sister. This seems like a harmless family post until you look at the messy history. 2 years ago, NICOLA used that exact same phrase to describe young Harper Beckham. Before the family fallout, Harper reportedly idolized NICOLA and even attended her directorial movie premiere. But during a recent trip to Los Angeles, Harper tried to deliver a handwritten letter to Brooklyn and NICOLA's property. Insiders claim NICOLA treated the 14-year-old like a literal criminal trespasser. The teenager was allegedly forced right off the estate grounds. This harsh rejection proves the bitter family feud remains entirely unresolved. The public charity is officially gone. The innocent local dog groomer is legally vindicated. And the domestic staff are allegedly still dodging untrained guard dogs. This entire billionaire animal welfare crusade looks like an absolute clout-chasing disaster. It proves you can never blindly trust the charitable personas displayed by out-of-touch influencers. Did NICOLA delete the account to escape financial scrutiny or just to dodge the backlash? Drop your thoughts on this entire billionaire pet mess in the comments below. See you in the next video.